Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is January 16th, 2026. It is Friday, and we're starting off with Wordle first, playing number 1672. Oh, actually, before I get to today's game, I do want to thank Glacier Breeze and I think it was ST, both of you who commented and let me know that I actually uploaded the wrong video yesterday. I uploaded the January 14th video instead of the January 15th video. My bad. If you look, I have re-uploaded the video. Apparently, YouTube does not let me replace the video, so I can't, but I did save a screenshot of the comments before I deleted that incorrectly uploaded video. So I do have a copy of your comments, which I'll get to at the end of the video. But yeah, that was a blunder on my end. That's what you get for, recording and uploading at midnight. But yeah, let's move on to today's game, which is Strip, and hopefully I upload the right video this time for January 16th. Okay. Oh, just an R. I guess I could still do debar. Why not? I mean, the R is there. Okay. Could be dealing with an ER word because R is in green, E is still in yellow. I don't think it's gonna. Can't be eclair because that's a six-letter word. I just realized. And no I. Anyway. Okay. So probably gonna be, I think, something like that. Most probably. A could still be in the front, but I'm thinking it's more something like this. Okay, waiver. Um, what else? Gamer. I think that we've had that one before. Uh, Haver? A haver? Is that a word? Sure. Hmm. Waiver. What about another R maybe? Rager. Oh, okay. Raker. Like Moonraker, right? Raw. More raw. I don't know about that one. Oh, hmm. Okay. Okay, what if I entertain the idea of A being in the front? Anger. I'm pretty sure that one's been done before. Uh, can't be after, no T. Ember, no B. Can't be older, no G. I want to do Rager. No, I don't want to do Gamer. I guess it's either Waiver or Rager, maybe. Most probably. Raker. Racer. Ooh, Racer. It's kind of a good one, actually. Racer. Can't be carer because the R's not in the middle. Right. Racer. That's an interesting one. Okay, I probably have to do an eval because I don't know. So we could try WC, the G, I guess. Anything else I want to try? Laver, like seaweed, could be. So we do something like the V, perhaps. Maybe L, something like that. Um, oh, okay. Maybe something like clown, maybe? I don't know. It's okay, I think. Okay. So it's looking like it's gonna be an ACER word, I think. So most likely I think is racer. Could still be something else, but I don't know about that. Facer. Hey, Macer. I'll go racer. Oh, it really was a double R word. It was an R sandwich. Huh, okay. That's an interesting one. Okay, let's put in calco, racer, it's the answer. Strip. Not great. Oh, that 1 R showing. 324 probable answers, a lot. D bar was, yep, my best possible guess after that, which I did do. Let's bear in mind that, which I think it did help me somewhat. Yeah, 17 probable answers, pretty good. 300 plus to 17 is not bad. They wanted me to guess fugly next. Okay, anger, auger. Oh, auger, that's a good one. Faker, I did this good one too. Eager, gayer, I doubt they do that. Gazer, I don't know. Logger, labor, layer, I didn't see those two. Maker, racer, rager. Raver, like someone goes to a rave. Okay. Wafer, wager, waver. All right. And I did clown, which I think was a decent eval, not like perfect, but it was okay. Oh, but Actually, it was much better than I thought. That clown one narrowed it down to only one possibility, racer. Oh, so it was actually really good. Okay, so clown was helpful. All right, I wasn't so sure about that one, but good enough for me. They wanted me to do fugly, which is an interesting one. What if I had done fugly? Let's see. What would have happened? Fugly wasn't even that helpful. It gave me four probable answers. So yeah. I did great with clown actually. So interesting. Don't know. I mean, yeah, sure. Um, okay, but yeah, clown. That was a good one. Clown racer. Not an image I enjoy, but I'm also sure that clown has been done before, just for fun. I don't know why, just because I thought of it. Clown. Okay, that was done like 4 years ago. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, anger. I'm just want to check. Yeah, it was done. Raver? They do that? No, so far no, but they could. Rager? No, not that yet. Waver. I can't remember, but I think yes. No, waver. No. Oh, okay. Can't remember. Laver? No. It's like seaweed, right? I think so. Laver. Let's just double check that. But I think so. Because I see it on the seaweed containers, right? Yeah, see, any have several common red algae with fronds, especially for stewing or pickling. Compare Norris, and they're both the kinds of like seaweed they eat. All right, cool. A decent four. I mean, consider that I had like 17 here, and clown was. All you need is like a good eval, and there it is. At least it's a four, right? Can't really complain about that. Okay, we're going to connections number 950, I believe. So we are kind of not of course not actually halfway to 1,000, but just 51 games, which is kind of like a half of 102. The final the final 100 games before one for the 1,000 games, so not already the final 50 games before, so it's very close. Yeah, let's see. Day 16, we've got why are so many Amas here? Panama, Alabama, Bath, Bahama, Santana, Bananarama, Slam, Pajamas, Piano, Pork Pie, Russian, Kansas, Derby, or Darby, how do you say it? Story, Canyon, and Fedora. Okay, I know Fedora's hat, Derby hat, I think Pork Pie is its own hat. Panama, I believe, is a hat. I don't know if any others are hats. You got Grand Canyon. I don't know. Santana is a guitar player. Bananarama musical act. Kansas is a band. They could be like musical groups of a certain era, possibly. Like I want to say 80s. Could be that people with hits in the 80s. Those three. But then the fourth one, I don't know. It could be. I don't know the fourth one. I don't know. I think I'll do the hats first. I'll try that. Also, see. Yeah, there's the hats. Kinds of hats. Okay, that's the yellow. Ooh, apparently that's the easiest one. But I do feel like not everybody's gonna know all those hats. So I don't know if I'd put that in yellow. But maybe the other categories are much harder. So that might justify this being the yellow group today. Okay. Let's see. Potentially musical things. Bananarama. Kansas, that's a band. Okay, that could be something. Okay. Uh, Name wise, Bahama and Alabama sound like they could be like groups. The rest less so, but slam could be like a band or I don't know. I don't know. But okay. Brushing. Why? Why really brush? What's that? Brush. Okay, brushing, pajamas, bath story, all things to do with like bedtime. I'd say that. Okay, that looks good. But then okay, Grand Canyon, right? Grand Slam, Grand Piano. Okay, then the last one is either Grand Alabama or Grand Bahama. Grand Bahama sounds like it could be an island. So okay, so I think I'll do Alabama for the band. Let's try that. 80s groups or something. Oh wait, musical acts of A as the only vowel. I did not clock that at all. Okay. All right. The bedtime one: bath, story, brushing, pajamas. Things to do with bedtime. It's the green. Yeah, components of a kid's bedtime routine. Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Then again, a lot of people do read books before they sleep. So, is it really only a kid's bedtime routine? We could say it for anybody. Okay, and then these are grands. Grand. Okay. Nice. All right. It is not a verse, but a mistake, errorless, error-free game. I'm happy with that. So kinds of hats. Let's take a look at those hats. Let's take a look here. Okay, they kind of like they've got this kind, but these are more like, yeah, you see Kentucky Derby hat. That's a little bit different, but I think they were talking about the Derby bowler. Kind of looks like that. A bit like, yeah, I see, kind of like the Charlie Chaplin-esque thing. I don't like how round it is. It looks like a little dessert more than a hat. That's just my thing. Fedora hats. Fedoras are actually really nice, but of course they've been like memed, and actually a fedora hat is pretty nice. Again, I don't know if there's a trilby and a fedora, but fedora looks pretty cool, like a gentleman, uh, or like a. Okay, that guy looks like a douche. Okay, sorry, but I mean, like, yeah, like, see, like, gentleman, and like kind of sort of even spy-like, perhaps I could say. Okay, Panama hat. I forgot what that one looks like. Okay, so it's very like Pierce Brosnan. I feel like I see Pierce Brosnan wearing something like that. Okay, very cool, like a straw hat thing. Okay, nice. Pork pie hat. Is that not like the one that Jughead wears, or am I thinking of some pork pie hat? It's different. Okay, sometimes they have a feather on it, which is quite cute actually. Pie hat. But I like it. It's better than the bowler. Bowler is too round for me. I like this. It has like some shape, a structure to it. Quite like that. Okay. Anyway, fashion aside, we're moving on to music. Okay. Bananarama, I know it's like a group. I don't even know if they were all popular in the 80s, but I just wanted to say that Bananarama, English girl group. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that they're English. I keep thinking that they're American, but actually they are from London, 1980. Okay, so that's kind of right. What about Alabama, the group? Alabama. Seriously, the band, country music band. Okay, formed in 1969, but years active. They were active in 2000, in 2004. Biggest success came in the 80s, so I feel like that's not bad of a shout. Another country music band. Okay. Kansas, the band. Two states we've got as bands. Alabama, it's a state, I suppose. Band. Rock band. Look at that. 1973. They were formed then. Okay, years active to the 80s. What about the 80s? Okay, they promised us more in the 70s, actually, mid to late 70s. 80s was slightly, yeah, they got into drift in the 80s, so not so much. So I guess they're more of a 70s band. It's supposed to be popular in the 80s. All right, so I guess my 80s theory falls apart there. Santana, I know he's a guitarist. Also, like, uh, oh, wait, oh, they're talking about the Santana, the rock band. I see. Oh, that's because it was formed by Carlos Santana. It's the band named after him. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. All right. Commercial success, kind of like in the 60s and 70s. Okay, so yeah, again, my 80s theory falls apart there. So yeah, I'll just say I only get half a point because they are musical acts, but I didn't realize that the commonalities that they're musical acts with A's as the only vowel. So I was too excited about the decade thing, and which I was wrong about, by the way. Green was pretty easy. I actually would say green is easier than the yellow because not everybody's gonna know these are hats. I mean, like fedora, yeah, okay, but the other three, I mean, they could be other stuff. I mean, I feel like some people could be confused about that one. No one's gonna know those types of hats. Whereas the bedtime story it's like so popular. I mean, this is a very common element in most people's lives, I'd say. So I feel like that should be the yellow, but okay. I don't know where this will mess up anybody's reverse rainbow, the yellow and the green, but interesting to see. Grand Canyon, we know that's a place, geographical location, like a huge canyon, of course. Grand Piano, that's a type of piano. Grand Slam tennis tournament. Grand Bahama, I want to say that I'm right in that it's, I guess, a really huge island in the Bahamas. I don't know. Well, it is an island. Okay. It is the northernmost of the islands of Bahamas. It is the so it's called Grand Bahama, but it's not even the largest one. It's the third largest island in the Bahamas island chain, approximately 700 islands and 2,400 caves. Okay. So, well, in that case, I'm not gonna know which one's the largest island. Okay, let's see. Largest. Um, city's Nassau. It's not the island, though, is it? Just the largest island is Andros. So it's not even. So this one is not even called what? Grandma. Okay, so sure, whatever. But I still feel like that's what it should be. It should have been, or maybe they named Grand Bahama at the time they thought that was the largest one until they discovered bigger islands. It could be. All right, they could be. I don't know. They could be a story behind it, but I'm not gonna look into it. Okay, let us move on to the last game for the day, which is the Elephant's Money Crossword by Elizabeth Sikorsky. Okay, so now I want to cross bedspread made at a bee. I don't like a quilt, like you sew it. It's a quilt. Wild to go with the Q. Just one down, Imam's Holy Book, Quran, but how do they spell it? I think this way. Try that. 2 down, form an alliance, unite. 3 down, so what else is new? 4 down, authentic, legit. 5 down, Turkey, blank, popular November road race. Turkey trek? Okay, some letters are incorrect. Okay, let's move on. So, here's across family of a driving passion. Not sure. 7 across, star of the Beatles, Ringo. Okay, so it's like, oh, here, Turkey. Okay, I guess this is rot. Aha, 38 seconds. All right, would have probably been 35, I suppose, or slightly. Yeah, 35, I think, if not for the mistake. Okay, let's take a closer look at the clues and entries. One across, bedspread made it a bee. I've heard of like a sewing bee, which, I mean, before that, I had only heard of a spelling bee, but then I learned, that there's a thing as a sewing bee as well. Let's see what's it described as. Okay, now, obviously that's the insect. Yeah, okay, a gathering of people for a specific purpose. So they've also got a quilting bee. So that's what kind of helped me, funnily enough, it's not the one I was thinking. I was thinking of a sewing bee, but because I was thinking like, which actually, doesn't make sense. This quilting is not actually sewing, but anyway, it's patching together clothing, right? So that's what I was thinking of. So I was like, okay, bedspread, it's a quilt, so I put that in. Okay. 1 down, Imam's Holy Book, Quran. This is the one like Q. There are other spelling variations, KRAN, etc. So, but this one uses the Q. 2 down, form an alliance, unite, come together. 3 down, so what else? Blank. So what else is new? Popular question people ask when you haven't seen each other in a while. 4 down, authentic, legit, legitimate. Yep, all valid words. 5 down, turkey, blank, popular November, root race, turkey trot. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't actually know what it is. What is it? Turkey trot. Oh my god, they really dress like that? Okay. Well, turkey trots are foot races, usually the long distance variety. Okay. Held on or around Thanksgiving in the United States, the name is derived from the use of turkey as a common centerpiece for Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, so sometimes they will dress. I mean, you don't have to, I guess, but they're often in charity benefit and feature runners particularly as turkeys. The oldest documented turkey trot, still ongoing annual event in Buffalo, New York, dates to 1896. Wow, that's like not 200 years, 130 years. I think is the right math. I think it's 130, which is a long time to be running in turkey costumes. Okay, looking at this one, 6 o'clock, family of a driving passion. I know that Unser is like a car brand, but why family though? Or is it like, I wonder why. Okay, Unser. Oh, no, wait. I know there's a car model or something, but I didn't know that there was also a racing driver and they've got drivers in the families. I guess that's why they're a driving passion. But I'm pretty sure Unser is also a car model or a brand, right? They've got so many generations. Probably a family of American auto racing drivers I'd never heard of. I could have sworn that Unser was also a car model, but it doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Okay, let's go back to Google. I want to see. Okay, Unser car model. Let's see. Toyota. See, Toyota. I'm not crazy, right? Let's see. Is that real? Ah, wait, funnily enough, it's only called that in my country? What? Why did they say that? Okay. The 4th generation Kijang was sold in Malaysia as the Unser. The German word Unser. Okay. Oh, so this name is only in my country. It was named that way. It was actually named something else. Fascinating. The Toyota Kijang. Which I think the word also comes from Malay anyway. Explains, yeah. It means, yeah, kind of deer in Indonesia, but it also means a kind of deer in Malay as well. So I'm surprised that they didn't just go with that name in Malaysia. Why did they change it to a German name? Maybe they want us to think that it was a more German. Although Toyota is Japanese, but I don't know. But why did they go with that? No idea. Okay. 7 across, star of the Beatles, Ringo Starr, famous guy, pretty easy. 8 across, absorb the financial loss. You ate it, I guess. Yeah, you ate the loss. 9 across, salamander. It's the type of like a lizard gecko thing, a newt. Yeah, sure. Okay, trivia wise, Quran, but a lot of people know that by now. Turkey trot trivia, not everybody's gonna know it. I sort of vaguely heard of it, but couldn't remember that. Turkey trot. I thought maybe it was like turkey trek, which sounds good. It could be like a hiking situation instead of a race. Hiking, turkey trek. Copyright pending. Because it was trivia, answer, driving family, didn't know about them. Ringo Starr also trivia, but super basic by now. It's like practically general knowledge. Newt also kind of like trivia, but like general knowledge right now. So toughest one probably was answer. I think that was probably the hardest one because I didn't know them at all. So I think that was the toughest clue today. And then the second one would be five down. Okay, all right. Yes, let me look at the comments here. Hold on, second here. I did screenshot those. I don't know if you can see. Wait, let me just see my video recording. No, because I realize now that you can't see it. Because it is a screenshot that I have on a different. It's on a different window. It's not on my browser, so you can't see what I'm sharing here. But that's okay. I'll just read out the comments. Okay, so these are the comments that were posted on the the duplicate video before I deleted them. So ST3435 did say that, oops, deja vu, I got confused. The game is written 14th, but the title says 15th. So yes, thank you ST3435 for letting me know. I usually do check the comments earlier in the day, but I was just so busy and I forgot to, and I was thinking, oh, everything's fine. And the one of those rare times that I don't actually look at the comments, something really goes wrong. So today I gotta check, make sure that I'm on the right video. Okay, and then Glacier Breeze 8815 says, in case the video won't be updated. Yeah, apparently YouTube has a thing. You cannot replace videos, unfortunately. You can change like the titles, you can change but the video itself you cannot change it. I'm guessing it's because someone else might, for example, say they have a video that has like 1 million views, and then like later on down the road they don't want that video anymore, but they still want to keep the views. They can just swap out the video in that way and put it in. So I think YouTube's trying to avoid people from doing that, creators from doing that. So you can't change it. You have to upload a new one. You can change what's the text in there, but not the video itself. So you have to re-upload. So I just decided, well, I'll just delete it. Yeah, I just realized I could have just archived it, right? I could have done that, so at least you can still see the comments. Yeah, I should do that next time. In case if hopefully there's no next time, but in case there is, that's what I should do. Okay, your answer for Wordle 1671, which is yesterday's game, slant, crash, chasm. Nice 3, excellent. So after 2 guesses, only 3 possibilities remain, but you vividly recall chase being used in March 2025. Amazing that you remember the month, but at least you remember it being used. And yeah, I feel like Chase is like, done before. I don't know, did I do Chase yesterday? I can't remember, but now that I think about it, it's done before. And yep, you were so glad, you didn't actually, you did not fall into the chasm of 50-50 terror that often plagues us, right? So after you guys 3.5, yeah, I think a lot of people wouldn't get too much, but I think I struggled with it. And so yeah, no, I think I did Chase. Now I remember what I did for yesterday. I did Chase because I forgot about chasm being the answer. Even though I had this feeling that Chase had been done before, I didn't listen to myself. I went to chasm. So, oh yes, I realized that you wouldn't have known that because you haven't seen the video of January 15 yet. But yeah, watch January 15 video and you'll see what happens to me there. But yes, thank you for letting me know about the mistake I made. All right, so yes, that was today's daily games. Let me know how you did for Wordle, Connections, and L times Mini Crossword. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.